you settling in all right?
Huh? Who are you?
So keep it. No.
How weird. Seems this place is dead. Not because it died, but because it never had a chance to live. It has its own charm, though.
That's for sure.
Well,
Yon, every
you call this a simple question?
So,
No, there's more. No.
what is this place? I'm not sure. Yeah.
How?
They...
Yet another.
I adore it. Who was it?
Who's?
Yeah. Of course I remember.
Look.
Yeah. It's a pity we left that place behind. That's why I really felt the taste for life for the first time. As you say. What a weird place. Chains tied to odd-looking masts, portholes hidden in rocks, all these skulls. Why? Why all this?
All this is your memories. You'll soon see what it's all about.
This atmosphere, all the freshness and coolness in the air, it's such a familiar feeling. Freedom. It's the first thing that comes to mind.
I like this place. The world you live in is too...
And what's the point in all this?
That's not how direction.
You might be right. You should. I guess we've reached the time.
Let...
I recognize this place. Of course, it didn't used to look like this when I saw it, but after all, it's not the real thing. This is how I remember it.
Or rather, this is how you sensed it.
I think we need to get on the ship's deck. Look, I think there's someone there. Although I'd rather walk along the shore for a while.
You're right. That's where we have to look for things we came here for. But there's no need to hurry. There's no time here.
versus the water.
It
Hey, sailor, how's it going? It seems as...
What's he talking? Me. Look, it really is alive. It looks like
you know what to do.
this is a prison. Just great. The best manifestation of life. There are a lot of cells here, judging by how many digits there are in the numbers. That's putting it mildly.
Oh yes, there are many cells and many prisoners. Their name is Legion. Let's take a look in one of them. I believe there is an open one on the level above.
I'm not sure I'd want that.
Want it or not?
So enthusiastic. You What a loathsome place. What are we gonna see up there?
You've probably guessed already.
Where is the immortal?
Here's our new lucky boy. Thousands of eyes are glued to the screen right now, all full of envy. Are you ready for your 15-minute?
This.
Sit.
What the heck? Time seems to have stopped. War, of course. The one that never changes.
Exactly. It never...
The real force of progress is curiosity. It's the desire to develop and complicate the world. These two stories are easily confused. However, someone else's curiosity can also become one of the weapons in this war.
Do you think there can be one without the other?
I haven't seen anything like...
that way.
What about them? Did anyone ever get to the top?
To the Oracle? No, of course not. What?
Are you trying to say that we are being treated differently here?
You may say so, yes. But to be honest, I hardly find it attractive. At least it's fun down here. But what's up there? So you get to the top. Have all your questions answered? What next?
Here we go again. It's as if there's nothing else apart from this slaughterhouse down there and the oracle at the top.
That's how it seems sometimes. She's...
Sorry, I'm...
I'm ready.
You...
Of course.
gives us...
What do you...
We...
Oblivion. The mo...
Altars and stages, past temples and taverns, past classy graveyards, past street markets jabber, past peace and past woe, past Mecca and Rome, burned by the sun's blue glow, the earth the pilgrims roam. They're heavily injured and hunchbacked. They're hungry and almost naked. Their eyes are full of sunset. Their hearts are full of daybreak. The deserts are singing behind them. Sheet lightning breaks out abruptly. Up above, the stars are igniting. And birds are screaming gruffly that the world will remain the same. Yes, indeed the same. dazzling with snowy game, with fondness its unlikely name. The world will remain underhanded. The world will remain forever. Perhaps it can be comprehended. It has no limits, however, which means it will make no sense to believe in yourself or Lord, and the things that remain are hence the illusion and the road. All sunsets remain in service. All daybreaks are still in splendor. The soldier will muck Earth's surface. The poet will be its defender.
So, you gives us